Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Batistuta. Now it's Drogba. Oh, nicely intercepted. Great vision. And Messi!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Son Heung-min! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nicely weighted ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Son Heung-min receives it in a wide position. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Ronaldinho. Played through into space. Spread neatly. And he's intervened well there. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Towering header! Goal! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Ha segnato al 14° minuto, numero 54.
Como finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cafu.
Como are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. It's a good-looking delivery. And that interception... Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Cafu. Now, he's got space here. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Nicely spread. And it's Messi. Beckham. Beckham supplying the width on this right-hand side. Oh, good effort! And that's a good finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Broad takes the shot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Gerard delivers. Getting up there. That's another chance. He's got a goal. And they get themselves in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Madrid have their lead. Cafu. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Drogba. Drogba! Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Beckham is standing over this one.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Beckham! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Showing good feet. Messi. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Played back into the centre. Couldn't squeeze it through. Son Heung-min. Como do have a chance to counter here. Cafu. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Son Heung-min. Looking for the run. Son Heung-min in acres of space. And Batistuta! Beckham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tries to thread one through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi! Messi! From another planet! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Madrid go up by 2 and are looking good.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Makaleli looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's been cut out, well played. Gerrard. Ronaldinho. Cafu. Oh, well measured. Great chance! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. It's starting to look like a done deal now. And that is a little undercooked. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi che è possibile fumare solo nelle aree appositamente predisposte all'interno dello stadio. Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 22 viene sostituito.
So we're off again.
Numero 26.
Como decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Beckham. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well read, and the danger is averted. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Drogba. Drogba!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Chance for a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. And he's certainly onside here.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He's found space here. Gerrard, a picture of focus and alertness. Can he get on the end of this? Messi has got himself a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Cambio di giocatori.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Keeper's not concerned by that.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Como do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's in plenty of space here. Out of play for a goal kick. Good ball, good take. Eze. Oh, Red, nice interception. Nesta. Messi. Beckham has it in a wide position. Hangs in a header! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. No, that's been intercepted. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Azar. Messi. Distributed tidily. Threads one in. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross to the back post.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Messi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And that has left him in a heap. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Hullet. Makaleli. Azar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Beckham gets into a good position. Roberto Carlos gets across and deals with it. Searching pass he's played there. That's beautifully weighted. And the finish! Holland! That is brilliant! A finish of true class! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Madrid are having a ball here. He's rising! High and ultimately harmless.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That's a nicely shaped ball. He's onside, pings it across. And it's Gerrard. That is good strength. Roberto Carlos, and it's played into the middle. He leaps for it! Brought out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he was alert to it. Messi. Van Balten gets across to intercept that. Schlotterbeck. And it's been given away.
Might want to be careful there.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10.
Well, there is some activity
Messi.
down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And with that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble